Hey guys, so major change going on here. Look at this. I got purple put in my hair. How exciting is that? I wanted a change. I wanted it to be non-permanent. Yes, it's permanent color. It's not washout or anything, but it's purple and I could always chop it off. I've been wanting to cut my hair off like at Alexa Chung level, so maybe that'll be my next big change, just chop it off. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think color is awesome and I can't wait to do photo shoots with it on my blog and everything. So I'm really, really excited about that. But today is about this makeup look that I just did. It's awesome, really easy, all drugstore. Skimble, get out. Skimble. All drugstore, really easy, all affordable. There are 3 products in here that are not drugstore, so I apologize. But I mean, you could substitute with what you have. I don't have these things from the drugstore, so I couldn't really use them because I don't have them. But I hope you enjoyed this look. Sorry it is so long. I just felt like talking to you guys instead of just doing a voiceover tutorial. I know that would have been easier and shorter for you guys to follow, but I just felt like talking to you. So I hope you don't mind. I haven't filmed in a week, so this will be my first video in a week, and I'm sorry. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the tutorial. So the first thing that I want to do is fix my skin because I am breaking out right now and I'm not sure why. I think it's the stress or something that I'm using. I started using the Korres sleeping facial thing, so I don't know if that's it. But I'm going to use a primer, and 2 of the things I'm using are not drugstore, but almost all of the products are drugstore, so I hope you guys forgive me for that. If I do this a lot, I'm like checking my camera to make sure it's filming and has battery. So I'm going to use the Benefit Porefessional just around my nose area, spread it out a little bit on my cheeks. It could be this breaking me out. I don't know. It's kind of, I'm breaking out where I put it. So maybe it's this. I do use it every day. So then I'm going to use the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation, and this is a drugstore product in the UK, so I'm not really cheating, but in the US you can get this at ASOS, but they never have it in stock, so I'm not sure if that's true that you can really get it on ASOS. They do sell the Healthy Mix Serum one, which has a serum in it, and I'm just using a flat top synthetic kabuki from Sigma for this. And I literally just squirt it onto the brush and then work it into my skin. And I do my skin in half. I don't do sections really. I do 1 pump for one half of my face and another pump for the other half of my face. This foundation is the best foundation I've ever tried. If you can get your hands on it, I highly recommend it. I'm gonna be almost out. And I got it through a swap that I did with a girl from the UK, if you're wondering how I got it. And then I take my L'Oreal Magic Lumi Concealer. It's almost gone. Probably not going to repurchase it because I like the Milani HD one better. Then I take my brush again and start to blend that out. And then I'll pat in the rest with my finger. Then I'm going to take Collection 2000 Concealer. This is in the lightest shade. And I also got this. This is another UK product. I got it in a swap. And I know it's unsanitary to just put it on my acne. I don't care. This does break me out, so I know it's like, I have scarring over here, so I put a lot over here. I know it's really bad to use product that breaks me out on my acne, but sometimes it's just the best thing to do. Then I'm going to take my Beauty Blender, which is really nasty. I really have to wash my makeup brushes today after this. And I use this to pat in the concealer, but this also helps to blend in the foundation a little bit more, make it look a lot more natural. The brush gives a nice effect too, and sometimes I'll just use the brush and I'll just skip concealer altogether and go straight into like powder after I do foundation. Just because I don't always like how my skin looks with concealer on, I don't know. But since today is filming day, I need some extra help. And then I take the corner of it and blend out my concealer under my eyes a little bit more. Then I'm going to take a, what is this? A powder brush from Sigma. It's the old numbering, but this one. And This is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in Transparent. It's the only one that I found matches me. Then I just lightly brush this on my face. And then the last product that I'm going to use on my face is the non-drugstore one again. It's Benefit Dallas. I got this recently and I'm just obsessed with it, so I really, really want to use it. It's beautiful, like bronzy color. It's pretty dark for my skin. And then I use an angled Sigma brush. This is the F40. And I place it where I would contour and also on my cheeks. So kind of like a blush bronzer. I love products that do that, that are like multitasking, like Trace Gold Blush from MAC. I just love the bronzy, rosy color. So you can tell it's pretty dark, but I like it. Okay, eyebrows. Oh, I lied. This is the third product that's not from the drugstore. It's the Ofra Universal Eyebrows, and it's just in taupe, I think. But this I got in a glossy box. It is only $12, so it's not too expensive for an eyebrow pencil. But it's an amazing color. I love it so much. So what I typically do is I'll lightly fill them in. Kind of get the shape that I want. And then I go in with the spoolie brush. I've just been using the end of this eyebrow pencil that I love too. This is the YBF. And then I'll go through it. Sorry, my bangs get in the way. And that kind of just blends out the pencil, makes it look more natural and softer, less harsh. Okay, now onto eyes. I'm going to use first, just threw it across my lap. Firstly, an eye primer. This is the NYX HD Shadow Base. I really like this one. It's pretty comparable to the Urban Decay, Too Faced Shadow Insurance, all that. The Too Faced Shadow Insurance, though, is my all-time favorite. I just have other primers that I'm using right now before I just go out and buy that, because I don't want to have the primers I have go to waste, because they're perfectly good primers. It's just I prefer the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. That one's the best one I've ever used. Okay, then I line my eyes, which I know is kind of backwards for some people, but I do my eyeliner first and then I also do it at the end, because when it needs two layers, because when I first put it on and I blink a lot or I'm doing my eyeshadow, it kind of comes off, and then when I do it the second time it stays. I don't know why, that's just my reasoning for it. Anyway, so I do my tight line and my waterline. I'm using the Revlon Colorstay in black. This pencil's good. It's not my favorite. It's not as creamy or as dark as I like my eyeliner to be, but I do enjoy it. It's a good eyeliner and I'll use it up, but I probably won't repurchase it. Okay, now on to the star of the show. It's the Maybelline Eye Studio palette in Copper Chic. This was actually a gift for my friend, and because she used to wear this color all the time, this white one, I'm like, that looks so beautiful. And then, actually, yeah, I think she got it for me. Okay, so what I do, let me see if this is clean. Just wipe it on a tissue really fast. Whoa, did you see the light go out? I typically just take any old flat shader brush, and this is like really easy to do. So this is the E55 from Sigma, and I go in with the gold color here. Don't mind that. That would be a litter box. Anyway. And I typically like pack both sides of it. I don't know. I just like to. And I go all over the lid with that. And up into the crease. put it up into the crease for me because I have hooded lids, so if I look forward you can't really see it that well. And then I take the other side of the brush and get this dark color, the darkest color in the palette. And I just put that on the outer third of the eye. Kind of like on the brow bone area. Bring it in a little bit in the crease. Just to darken up the outer edge. Okay, so that needs a lot of blending. It looks kind of weird. Then I go in with the coppery pink color with a fluffier crease brush. This is the E45 from Sigma. And I use that just along the edge. And I love the look of this shadow, like on the brow bone, on the edge of this look. It looks amazing. So I use that to blend out that eyeshadow. Also use it to blend it onto the lid as well. Now we go underneath the eyes. We're going to do the exact same pattern basically. Copper one first with an angled brush. This is from Eco Tools. I put that all over the bottom lash line. I take the darkest color, put that on the outer third of the eye. What? My cat's meowing next to me. Can you hear her? Then I take the copper color right in the middle. Kind of a little bit lower than the other colors. And here she is. And then I blend out the lower lash line with this Studio Basics eye shading brush, but it's really fluffy. So I love it for under the eyes. Just blend that out, and then I'll take my foundation brush and just clean up a little bit under the eyes. This palette does have a little bit of fallout. It's nothing extreme to where you have to do your eyes first or anything. I'm really particular about that. I typically do my eyes first, at least I used to, but not really anymore. And then I'll reline my waterline at this point. Okay, then I'll take my Revlon Colorstay Liquid Eye Pen. It is like a felt tip pen, and I'll line my upper lash line. I'm obsessed with liquid eyeliner now. I don't know what it is. Then I curl my eyelashes. And then I take my favorite mascara of the moment. It's L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. It's the best mascara. I've heard it's because Lancôme is my favorite mascara ever, but I've heard that L'Oreal owns Lancôme, so you get like the similar formula. And I do my lower lashes first, and this part's going to be annoying for you guys because my bangs, I'm going to try really hard because they just keep falling. I'm just going to let them go. Just keep in mind this mascara is pretty clumpy and messy, which I love. Don't know why I really do, but I really do. Okay, so that's typically my everyday makeup look. It's really simple and easy and all drugstore, all affordable, and I love it. Well, a few non-drugstore things. But I love it. It makes blue eyes really pop. I definitely recommend it if you have blue eyes. Even if you don't, if there's beautiful eyeshadows, so gorgeous, and I love this look. I'm obsessed with it, and it's like $4 for the palette, so it's amazing. So I highly recommend it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will